What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. So today I would actually want to talk about Hedera. I want to talk about HBAR. And the reason why is because I've spent a lot of energy and time talking about XRP just because of everything going on with it. But there is so much going on with HBAR that I think people need to be aware of. And I get a lot of questions about, should you buy HBAR? Is it a good investment? What is going on with HBAR? And so I figured, let's make a video on this. Let's talk about HBAR. Let's talk about the reasons why I'm excited about it and sort of where I see where HBAR is going in the future. And the first thing here is let's look at the price, because as you guys can see over the last day, it's been down. It's about 2.29% down over the day. If you pull this back and look over a 7-day period, because again, what I've always said is that, when in doubt, pull the screen out and actually look at the actual data. Over 7 days, this thing is up over 81%. I mean, absolutely insane. This thing was at 16 cents way back on November 29th. Here we are literally 7 days later, and it's up to 28 cents. Almost, it was hovering around 30 cents earlier this week, around 38 cents, 39 cents, somewhere in that ballpark. That is an absolute sender for an established crypto. I mean, like really, really good gains. If you pull this back on the month, look at this thing, dude. This thing is up almost 500%. This thing was up almost 600% over the last month. As you guys know, when Trump got into office, or didn't get into office, when Trump actually got elected, this thing, all of crypto went crazy, but HBAR especially went crazy. And so you're asking yourself, like, why did it go nuts? Why is this thing going crazy? Why is HBAR so popular? Like, what is going on? And so anyone that's new to crypto, or maybe new getting in here and doesn't even know what Hedera is, just realize this is one thing that has excited me about Hedera the most, is now they're working with FedNow in their Dropp program here. So as you can see right here, the whole goal is to utilize efficiency. And it says by enabling multi-currency micropayments for everyday purchases and earning a spot in the Federal Reserve's FedNow service provider showcase. And it says Dropp is unlocking economic potential and empowering billions of unbanked, underbanked, and prepared users globally. As you guys know, unbanked and underbanked are basically, you're talking like the OnlyFans, you're talking, marijuana, distributors and all that kind of industry where people can't get bank accounts. There's so many things out there where people aren't allowed to get banks because of the industry that they're in. And so this actually opens up that kind of door. I know that sounds crazy, but that's really what this does. It allows for micropayments to actually happen. That's been the biggest hurdle in crypto right now, is to be able to establish micropayments. And when I say micropayments, that's basically like going to a convenience store, wanting to buy the soda that's $2.50 and making that transaction happen. That's been the biggest hurdle. Because as you guys know, you could use Apple Pay, Venmo, all these things to make these payments with fiat. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, that's a really hard thing to do. You can't actually make those micropayments. And so this is actually one of the first steps to kind of allow that to happen. And it happens to be with the Hedera system. And so you can, if you don't believe me that it's with FedNow actually went out here and posted this on their service provider showcase here, showing that they are using Dropp as the technology for this service. And this is giant, dude. It says right here that none of the customer's credentials are shared with the merchants. Consumers get the convenience of making purchases with a single click or QR scan using Dropp's digital wallet, available for mobile devices and most popular web browsers. It says the Dropp platform is offered to financial institutions as an embedded payment solution. Again, this is for crypto to fiat. This is one of the best things that we've been waiting for. And honestly, I can't wait for something like this to happen. And so when everyone's wondering, like, what is going on with Hedera? Why is it going up in price? It's because of things like this. And you got to realize in the HBAR blockchain, you are using HBAR as the currency to make these transactions happen. So that's why HBAR has become extremely more valuable overnight, is because of stuff like this. Also, if you go back and you look at this, they are also working with WorldPay's proof of reserve systems built on Hedera. So you're starting to see a lot more companies coming in and working with them because of this microtransactions. This now opens up the door. Again, I don't know, but I'm just going to speculate here. A lot of these other systems that are out there, you got Venmo, you got PayPal, you got Apple Pay, they're all trying to get into this world of blockchain. They're all trying to get into this microtransactions of cryptocurrency with fiat. And again, these companies like Hedera are far above them in terms of being able to move crypto to fiat and vice versa. It would be awesome if a company like Apple Pay or Venmo or PayPal started using Hedera for the microtransactions. We do know that Apple Pay is now working with Coinbase. We do know that that partnership has now been established. Now, if they were able to then work with someone like Hedera to be able to create that microtransactions and be able to cross fiat with crypto and vice versa, Apple Pay would be unstoppable if they do that. Again, I don't know if Apple Pay is working on their own thing and they got their own stuff and all that kind of stuff. But again, hopefully they would work with someone like this, which would only amplify HBAR. So when people ask me like, are you holding HBAR? The answer is yes. Why would I not? This is one of the first projects out there that actually has shown proof that they are working with the federal government to make this payment system happen. So yeah, I will definitely be holding HBAR, and I will probably continue to accumulate HBAR as much as possible. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on what your thoughts are with HBAR. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And with all said, we're out. Peace out, everyone.